Hi guys, we're gonna do the newer Dark World route. It's basically got a change at the end, but I'm gonna use this as the tutorial video for the entire thing. So you're gonna start off here and immediately look to the right. There's this like little ledge that you'll hop up on. So let's show that in physics debug. You're gonna hop up there and we're gonna like run into this wall. So it'll look like this. You'll hop up and then you're going to run in this-ish direction to the right of this like white area. And this should work. You may have to wiggle left and right a little bit, but just sprint and hold forward and you should get it. There we go. I think it seems like if you come at it with some speed, you get it faster, but you're going to have to just play with it and wiggle a little bit. Sometimes I get it first try, sometimes I don't. There you go. So open and close your inventory. You only have to do it once. It doesn't matter if you take damage, just make sure that you don't have the fall animation. So we're gonna head, after you fall out, you look left, and we're gonna head towards this pillar. You can head pretty close to the left side of it because that's where we want to end up going. But I'm going to show you that there is a kill trigger. Let's see. I think this is it. This trigger right here, this like pink plane, this is a kill trigger. Make sure you do not hit it. So don't aim like in this direction because you will die. So I'm just going to speed along. So there's really not too much collision that you can run into right now, but I always aim towards the right side of this, just so I know I'm safe. You can see there's a little bit collision if you go too far to the left of this. So we're gonna run through. So we want to go over in this spot, which you can see is right around where this little like mountain range is, and we have a direct shot to go there once we've pretty much passed this like after a little bit. So we're just gonna run straight at it. I'm gonna turn off speed. So I ran straight at it and actually ran into a wall. I forgot this wall existed because it doesn't really render that well that far away. So yeah, certainly get closer to the mountain. You can see we're over here. Now we go over there in this direction. You should be able to run, and once you're like around this hill, then aim at that. And you'll pop right through. So now that we've popped right through, this is where we're at. I'm gonna save the position, although it doesn't really matter too much. This is what the collision looks like. So we are going to use this ledge right here to hop up and then over. So it's a little hard for me to do without having my line up, but it's gonna look something like that. And then we want to hop on this, which you can pretty much just walk over. You can fall here, but there's kind of like an invisible wall kind of thing. I think you can get stuck in this corner, so just be aware of that. And then you'll walk off. And remember to go straight a little bit so that you don't get stuck on this or over there, and then you can quickly take a right. There are two mountains over there, and I'll show them to you once we are doing this blind. Okay, so you pop out somewhere around right here-ish. This is all you can see. So we're gonna go forward a bit and turn right. You're only going forward like a couple steps, and we're looking to be right inside of a little dip. I went right a little more. The lineup I use is this like lightning kind of light shaft thing being like slightly to the right of the top of this mountain, and you can see if I hop into debug, I'm shoved right into this corner. So shoved right in this corner, you're going to want to look towards this light shaft. and hop up. Oops. So I'm in the corner, hop. I hopped up a little bit, and then I look left towards this kind of area, and I should be on top of here. If you walk for too long, you'll be where I'm at. This is kind of a backup. So I look this way, and you see I'm not moving. I don't hear any steps. I may have, yeah, basically you can end up stuck here, and you'll hold forward, and you won't hear your steps. You won't feel like you're moving. So if that happens, just go a little left, because you know you're stuck there. Then hold forward, aiming in this general area. You'll fall. Sometimes you'll have to open up your inventory. Sometimes you won't. Take a couple steps forward, then look right. When you see these two mountains, I'll crouch so they're more pronounced. You want to head directly towards the center, maybe slightly left. Sometimes you'll run into these guys. Just keep an eye on those mountains, and you'll realize if you're falling or not, or not falling, if you're stuck or not. And kind of do like a stutter step, basically, of pulling out. Yeah, you can't see it, but I've got my compass out, and you'll hold forward and kind of just wiggle your way, depending on the sound, if you've missed your lineups. But somewhere in this general area will be where you want to go. So I'm going to also show the older route that is slower but more consistent. So making sure I'm in the right spot. Yeah, okay. Because everything's dark. So I'm gonna teleport the player to the camera. There we go. So the old route that'll be more consistent and is what most people will probably use. You'll run up towards this little like U shape, and you'll basically hop up. Go further to the right than you might think. If you're too far to the left, you'll get stuck. So you can just hop along here, and once you get to this mountain, go along the like right side ish and aim towards like this rock. Let's see if I can actually show the physics. So we want to aim about in this direction, about towards this rock. Depends on where you're at, to land on here. The same sort of collision that we were kind of boosting around, except we went around this mountain that you can't see the physics of. So we're gonna head in there, hold straight. You can listen to your steps, and when you stop hearing steps and you start seeing yourself falling, just open your inventory once. You don't have to be super precise about it, and just keep holding forward. Do it again. Walk forward a couple of steps to make sure that you go around this collision. Because if you were to immediately try to go towards the center area, I would run into this, and I might not make it. I might get stuck. I might end up over here and not necessarily making it. So I like to walk forward a couple of steps and then head towards this kind of area. One thing to also note, let's see if I can show it off with the draw skeletons. If, yeah. So, just so I can see, I'm going to turn physics debug on. You can see I'm sprinting right now. It put my compass away because I'm sprinting for too long, and it's not going to open up the rift. So if you just like quickly release sprint for like half a second, when you're around this area, it pulls your compass back out, and you can make it through. So that covers Dark World. That's both of the routes. I would recommend you use the second one unless you really feel the need to save like 4 seconds or so. I'm probably still going to be using the second one for a while, but yeah, good luck, and just practice. This map's not too difficult. Bye.